Alright. Sick. It's the aquaponics. Yeah, okay, we did that. Okay. We are contacting you concerning an incredible once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to own land rich in rare earth metals in the western region of China. What are rare earth metals? Rare earth metals power the world's electronics, phones, engines, and motors. Okay, phones, engines, motors. That's not... It's fair to say that the world would not run without them, but the world's supply of rare earth metals is drying up. Mining companies can't refine them enough to meet demand, and now mining firms are looking to expand. Now is the time to own this land before the mining firms find it. Rare Earth Advisors Reality Co., Miami, Florida. I think that might be talking about brown sites, which is sites of like old factories and stuff where there's just remnant rare earth metals. I think that's what they're alluding to here. I don't... Oh, God. I would like to have a remote kill switch for an autonomous system. Robots. This is in case of failure of autonomous system. Of course, such a switch would not be needed if we always design the system correctly. We should make this. I will create the transmitter and you will create the receiver. Okay. Cool. Basically, we know we're not going to do well. That's fine. Alex blocking connected to a radio receiver. Pats. So we have our input. Keep alive, do nothing. Do we need to do anything with the -1s? It seems like we don't react to them at all, right? Yeah, I mean, I guess why do they exist? Okay. Oh, I see, and this is going to refer to the 3 different... No. Okay. Gonna have a little controller here to do the wait 5 things. What? So okay, so it starts. Okay, right. So the first one is the action taken, and then the second one is the unit to take the action on. Gotcha. Okie dokie. That should be pretty okay, actually. Not connected there. Over to here, and also over to here. Oh, is that gonna work? Does it transmit to both? We'll check that. Some of X0 AC. Sleep 1, and we'll do the same here. So do we get duplicated data? Nope. No, we do not. That's really bad. That's terrible. Okay, so only one of them gets to grab it. Okay. So in that case, just have a little. That's not gonna help. That's not. We need one of these for it to actually make a difference. Because now what we can do is we can have this one connect up to here, and this one connect down to here or something, and then this one can. Oh, it's gonna make it an absolute nightmare for getting power to all these three, isn't it? Oh, good. This is fun. Oh, of course we have these, don't we? Yeah, what am I doing? What am I doing? So that makes life moderately easier, because now we only need this to be here. Oh, it still doesn't work, because then we block off that power connector. This can probably just do it, right? Yeah. If we just have this one sleeping until it gets a command, we just create 3 commands, right? Okay. Tick. Of x0 ac tick ac minus 999. If it isn't, oh no, we can't move it to the. Damn it, we actually do need expensive part because we need data. Okay, so mov 0 dat tick. The reason we want data is because we want this one to do the countdown that it subtly mentions here. So after 5 ticks, so we need this one to be counting up to 5, and then whenever it receives a non-999 transmission, it just resets that. Dat. Yeah, dat minus 999. So we go, if it's not that, we'll immediately remove 0 dat. No, not that. Ac. We just add 1, that's fine. Add 1. So if it's not, if we get a signal, we can check it after all this is done, it's fine. Minus tech that minus 1. That's our keep alive. That just resets the timer, so it doesn't actually need to interact with this layer at all. So that's good. Then what do we want? So yeah, if it gets this, if it's not that, sorry, then we want to push it onto the x3 bus, mov dat x3, and then we take ac is 5, and if it is 5, we mov x3. Yeah, okay. So yeah. So we're gonna want to be able to kill them. Okay. Alright, that's fine. do we just have enough space to do that? Kind of. Well, I mean, not really, but actually, because we can abuse vertical space here. So we can go this one all the way over to here. Goes here. This is like a horrible bastardization of what you're meant to do, but it makes my life a lot easier. Yeah, because then I can treat all of them the same, which is nice, which is really, really nice. So we sleep X for X3, sleep 1. Then once we get it, what do we do with it? We need to check whether it's equal to several things. I might just have an end label so I can jump there. So tech, so we need to store it. So mov, we don't want it in dat, we want it in ac x3. x3 ac. That's the correct way around. I'll get that one day. Tech of ac is equal to 4, so that's our kill switch. If it is mov 0 x 0, and we want this line 3 times without the lines in between, preferably. That'd be a nice feature. 0 x 2 and x3. We are waiting on x1 and not x3. Okay. Oh yeah, of course. Okay, so shit. Ah yes, okay, we can just mov dat x3. Yes, okay. Well, no, x0, yes. Okay, cool. And that's because we need 2 pieces of data from this. So we store the second piece of data that we get in. So if we just jump end. Actually, maybe I just can do this. This might be fine. Mov x1 dat. So that's the thing it needs to go to, and then we need to pivot based on. Yes, we do want to jump. Jump. End. Tech dat. No. Yes. Tech dat 0. For example, tech dat 0 plus mov ac. Yeah, because we're not going to get this line, so this line does need to happen. Oh, I mean, yeah, okay, we could just have this be a minus. Yeah, okay, so this line specifically could be a minus. And then we shouldn't need this. Okay, cool. Mov ac x2, irritatingly. just because of the orientation of everything, it's kind of nasty. But this one's nice. This one's okay. It's 1, and then no, that one's x3. Oh god. I thought it was nice. It wasn't nice. That 2 equal, and then we move x 0. Yes. Yeah, and then we just need to do the processing of that in here. So SLX x0. We've got 2 options really that we're actually going to send to it. So one or so tech x0 1. So we check if it's 1. If it is 1, we set it to 100. We set our output to 100, and then leave it. Oh fuck, we haven't got the. Oh no, wait, that's fine. That's a kill. Wait, it's perfect. Oh my goodness, that was accidental. Nice. So if it's 1, we move 100 p 0 p1. And if it isn't 1, we move 0 p1. Okay, let's give this a shot. So that's immediately working. That's also working. That was the kill switch. It works! Ah, that's really nice. That's probably way more lines of code than I need, to be honest. Oh! I want to take a quick look. Like obviously this solution requires this amount, like obviously. But is there like somewhere I feel like people are managing to reference registers dynamically. That's the thing I'm having trouble with. Is I'm not able to do that. Yeah. I don't know. Sweet. Can't be too careful when you make robots, am I right? I'm learning some more casual style English from Joe. Scare me for a second, Jay. I'm pleased to say that we have been selected for another Sun Hao Tian project, a simple data router for smart grids. Mr. Sun was never interested in civic architecture before, to my knowledge, so I already wonder what he's planning. I may ask around. My uncle had dinner with him once or twice. We can do it. Note, these X bus inputs are blocking. We will need to connect all inputs so they can be read at once, simultaneously. Ooh. What is this? Oh my god. What? What is this? Meter in and out are X bus inputs and outputs that connect to a node in this map. Okay, whatever. That's just explaining what it's doing. I know. It's to connect this node to a node with a lower ID number. Higher in, higher out X bus that connects this node with a higher ID number. The first data packet is in the ID of the destination. What? I'm really confused about what this is trying to get. What it's trying to do. So lower and expect me to just put it to meter out. Meter and expect me to put it to lower out. And then this one, what? Huh? What? Huh? What? I'm super confused by what this is trying to get me to do. I have no idea what this wants me to do. I really don't. What is meter ID? What is it? I think we're skipping that one. Have you ever noticed that I Ching, sometimes known in the West as the Book of Changes, experiencing a resurgence in popularity lately? For the benefit of those out of loop, let me briefly explain. A hexagram is a set of 6 lines, where each line is either solid or broken, with a total of 64 possible combinations. There's obviously much more to it, but I don't want to go into it too deeply. I've been studying this system for a while now, but I wish there was a quicker way to generate hexagrams. I thought perhaps this ancient division method be brought into the modern era somehow as a pocket device. 6 coin flips, is it then? Not at all. It's a much more detailed process, though. One which one arrives at by reading, involving yarrow stalks. I stopped by to try and describe it, but you weren't at your desk. Suffice it to say, we'll need to generate the readings in the proper way if it is to be taken seriously as a divination tool. So I found a part that works for this. It implements the physical Yarrowstalks method in miniature MEMS. Strange. So we can obviously just create a display for the result. Obviously, interpretation is up to the user. Okay. Alright. I love that. That's so good. That's really cool, actually. Damn. Pattern Oracle is simple inputs connected to MES-based Oracle system. Display is the display output corresponding to a custom LCD screen designed to visualize. Oh god. Oh goodness. When the button is pushed, the Oracle engine will generate 6 values corresponding to the 6 lines of the Ching hexagram. When the final line is generated, the lead is updated to match. Oh, I see. So this is... Wait, what? One, 0, 1, 0, 1. 1... What? Oh, 1, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. Okay, so it's from the bottom up. Wow, I hate that. Wow, I hate that. Okay, we're gonna need one of these, one of these, I think. Do we even care about the button? I mean, like, what? Yeah, I guess we do. Yes, we do, because we need to know when we start reading. Okay. So this is going to have 3 outputs. That's enough. Just about. Possibly. Oh my god. Why, dude? I don't like... Is that actually allowed? That is allowed. Okay, that's good to know. But I don't think we can come out that way, can we? No, we're blocked. Yeah. Well, it's kind of neat. Let me service connect. Oh my goodness. This is not good. This is really not good. This is not the kind of puzzle I'm good at. This is a spatial awareness puzzle. Much more so than it is a logical puzzle. I mean, it is a logical puzzle in the end, but it's a logical puzzle that relies on spatial awareness. I was only okay at Opus Magnum. I was never good at it. I mean, I'm only okay at this because... goddamn. But, like, really, man. It's kind of nuts. Okie dokie. It's not... here's the problem. The problem is the extra space we need around 3 of these in order to make them work is too much. We need too much extra space. Now we can't get one in there. The moment we start curving like this, we have a bad time, right? So we can't curve like that. So that's okay for the first one. And it's also kind of okay for the bottom one. But now what the hell do we do about these? And like, even these bridges, they're vertical bridges only. They're not horizontal bridges, which is really annoying. I think I need to work out how those work. I think that's the only real way to do this. I just need to find them. Oh, I see. Okay, they work by digits. Gotcha. Right. So if we connect these up here, and then these up here, we should be pretty solid then. One over. Chunk. And then here. This goes to here, and this goes to here. Okay. So for the first 3 units of time, it needs to generate, okay. One for the bottom ones. And then for the next units of time, it needs to generate one for, okay. Tech. We're gonna need an end. So tech P1 0. If it is jump end. Cool. And the end is just gonna be sleep 1. Right. So now that we've done our input testing, now we can just start working on it. So I mean, a lot of sleeps. There's ones to specifically edit digits, aren't there? There's lines of code to specifically edit digits. I seem to recall. That's the contents page. Good. Yeah, digit set. Yeah, that works. Because that makes this a lot easier. How do we know when to end the loop? Do we have a mod? Nope. So we're somehow counting up the loop all the way to 6, and also not counting the loop all the way up to 6. How bad is it if we do it manually? It's 3 lines per thing, 6 times, so it's 18 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we don't actually have enough space to do that. We are doing the same thing, but we're doing it slightly differently every time. That's the awkward thing. Yeah. So realize. Oh, that's a bit yikes. Okay, there we go. That's the organization I think we need. Yeah, so I think this one just loops for six times. Add one. We'll check at the end. Yeah, we'll check at the end. Yeah, checking at the end is better actually. Okay. So we add one to increase the AC by and we take P0100. If it is, we move one. What was it? X3? X3. Reference this one. We need a plus there. And if it isn't, we move 0x3. Okay, cool. And then we check ACK is 6, and if it isn't, we jump to the loop. Okay. So we have a loop in this one as well. Do we need to sleep on? Yes, we do. In the loop, actually. Sleep one. Yes, we do need to run it immediately. We need to store both until we're done. That's fine. So this one's just going to collect them up first, and then it's going to send them at the very end. Okay, cool. So what does it do to collect them up? Well, first it sleeps x0. No, sleep x0. Because we want to wait till we get the x0 to make an input. And we add one. No, we can't have a... Okay. That should be okay. Actually, we can do this. No, yikes. Yeah, if we have this one lower, yeah, this is actually fine because we can sneak it through. Ugh, that is horrible, but it works. Okay. Add one. So same as before, we put one on the. No, we don't want to do that there. We want that to be 0 initially. Actually, we need to reset our thing, don't we? Didn't do that here, did we? Mov 0 ac, and we need the same thing here. Mov 0 ac. And then we sleep until we get an input. And then we set the digit. That's how that one works, right? Oh goodness. I lost the page I was on. And then I was been getting like PDFs just jumping around a load for no reason. Just flash and then they jump somewhere they shouldn't be. DST, yes. DST, and then it's the digit of the accumulator. Are you serious? Oh, that's so annoying. How do we do a loop then? We don't. Oh, but we need the... Oh no, but we know this is going to be the first one. 0, x, 0. This can't be tight. We don't need to do this. Mov. X3. We have space after this, which we do not. Mov ac x3. Yeah, wow, okay. That's not fun. That is straight up not a good time. Just for the sake of full clarity, yes. I don't actually need to use sleep X every single time. But I can just sleep 1, but it actually doesn't save me any space, so I'm just gonna not bother. Because like lines is the huge problem with it. God, there's a way to do this with loops, but like when you have loops at this level and they all but require you to use the and this DSD command, which is like basically necessary for what we're doing, also requires it. It's so bad. Okay, so sleep x x0 mov zero ac. Change these digits around if we need to. And then sleep x x0
And then once we have that, we move x0. That'll be the last 3, right? Yeah. So x3, and then move x. Move at x2. Yes, that should be okay. And I really hope this isn't bugged code. Okay. It's sort of bugged. That's not the error I was expecting. Okay, let's take a look. Step, 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 step. Well, we're gonna be able to see them in real time. So we get to 1. That's fine. We're expecting that. Yes, 1, 1, yep. 0. What? What? That needs to be 2. There we go. Huh. Huh. It was... I was expecting errors. I was expecting logical errors in the sequencing of these, but that was fine. Oh, wow. Okay. I mean, I guess I chose a pretty good solution, but... Oh my... Really? Yeah, so this is a looped solution. This is an unlooped solution. Yeah.
Splendid! How wonderful the device was. Such a device was created right here in China where it all began. I'll probably use this oracle myself as Xiao Mei and I approach our wedding day. David's more Chinese than even a Chinese person. Thanks! One thing I always tell people who come through Shenzhen for various reasons is to check out all the electronic parts markets in Huiquang area. It's insane and super interesting, even when you aren't here for electronics at all. Imagine your traditional Chinese wet market, bustling with activity, hundreds of stalls, bursting with everything you can imagine. Except everything being exchanged is electronic parts. Substitute the smell of fresh shoulder for frying oil. Think of it as digital trash littering the street instead of food scraps. And it's not just a few parts, okay? But every type of every part. Like, there are entire markets dedicated to insanely specific things like batteries, say, or LEDs. It's a continuous white-hot exchange of every manner of anything electronic. And the craziest of all, these guys represent manufacturers who are also right there. You could find a part from a dude and ask him if he can supply your company with 1 million of them. And later the same day, they could. It could happen. I'm trying to convey that scale of the kind of thing to people who haven't seen it, and it just doesn't come across, you know? Oh, a market, that's nice, is what people would say. Especially when I lived in Vancouver. They were probably picturing something like the local ham radio swap meet they were dragged to when they were 5. They don't get it. You won't get it either unless you see it. Go see it. Are you aware of the system of precise dieting? This trend, which originated right here in China, has people across the globe measuring down to the milligram what they put in their bodies, based on the ancient principle of yin and yang. Actually, my fiancée, Xiao Mei, and I have been trying it for the past months ourselves. It really boosts our stamina. I believe a portable food scale aimed at precise dieting community would do quite well. Simple. We can include a tare function to 0 to display while the power button is pressed. Stamina? Oh. Goddamn. Okay, definitely gonna need one of these. Bonk, whoop.
So the button just needs to negative a value, and then we check that value for the rest of the code, right? Okay. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying to like get my head in order first, because I feel like this isn't going to be enough code to write this whole thing. Should we just try and do the button thing first? Zero itself, so the displayed weight is 0. How do I do this? I want this one. Yeah, I know I'm going to want one thing connected to the actual display. So we try these two for now, so that we just have the only. That's fine. This one could send it. Why does it 0 here? It doesn't turn off at zeros. Why does it 0? Does it only turn off if it's at 0?
Oh my god. That is infinitely frustrating. No, that's actually fine. Okay, yes. Okay, so this just needs to take the button presses and turn them into state signals. So we have... That means it needs to know when it's on and off. So it can't turn them into state signals. Let's use this for now. We'll see if we feel like we actually need it or if it's just getting in the way. So we check if it's 0. If it isn't, we move 1 to x3. Yeah, I don't need the big expensive part for this. Okay, this sleeps, waiting for x2. It needs to read x2 irritatingly for no reason. Log x2 that. It doesn't matter what we do with it. It just needs to be read. More importantly, mol p0 dat. And then we want to start a loop.
loop of every second it updates, it's gonna mov. Shit. Oh yeah, we really don't need that. How do we do this? What we need is we need this to be able to recognize when it turns on to be able to take the reading. But also we just kind of want it to be pumping numbers constantly, right? Like, so somehow we've got to wait for this x2. We don't know when we're waiting for it. There's no interrupts. Well, it can only be interrupted when it's sleeping, right? So this current system isn't going to operate. Unless we're looking for a specific value. So we need to send this, we need this to send data every single time, every single tick. So it checks if it's 1. If it is 1, which indicates the button's being pressed, it updates this. Cool. Yes, okay, cool. And then we don't sleep, we just read. And then it mov, and then it mov p0 ec sub dat. So that's going to calculate the weight to display, because every single ticket's going to move this into, you see. So if it says like 32 and then it starts at 19 or something, so yeah, let's say it starts at 19, it moves 19 into the data. Then when this goes to 32, when this power goes to 32, it's going to move that into the accelerator or accumulator, whatever it is, I can't remember. 32, and then sub it, so we get 13. Yes. And then we push that. Okay. Mov hack x2. And then we sleep 1. Okay. So that's made this simpler, this more complicated. But it has actually saved us space, unlike this one, which probably hasn't actually saved us anything. Irritatingly. We can never sleep for. We can't. Oh, now our problem is we can't sleep for this button, for this input. We just need to be constantly taking them in. Okay, yeah, so that's fine. So in that case, we can mov 0 x3. Okay. Yeah. Cool. Tech x3 1. Yes. And if it is, we mov 1 x2. No, x0. And if it isn't, we mov 0 x0. Okay. And what else do we need to do? Because yeah, so we need to do the rest of the turning off code here. So our initial state is off. So we check dat zero. So we check if it's 0. Which would be off. And if it is, we move 1 ack. So then we set it on, are on. Irritatingly, it's kind of yikes. It's kind of big yikes. Let's hope the rest of this doesn't take up too much space. Yeah, that's what I meant by wanting to negative this really, really badly. Damn, this really sucks. Is there like a single line we can write to invert it? What if we do? What's the normal way to invert? Normal way, the normal way you invert from 0, you flip from 0 to 1 is we can flip from 0 to 1. Ah, okay. And then we just go. There's actually a thing. It's not, and then it just alternates between 0 and 100. Which is really nice because that makes my life a lot easier. Okay. So we've sent something, so we're going to get something back. So we can now read that. We don't need to yet, but we do need to. Okay. Mov dat x2 dat, because we bloody hell, because we always need to do that, because we need this to be read when it pushes. So we check if ack is 100. 100 will be on. So if it is on, we mov dat x3 and if it isn't on, we mov minus 999 x3. Okay, I think I need to fiddle with this because this isn't quite right now. So if we get a 1, right now we're just turning off. Even if it's not 0, which is not good. Okay, so we want to do some successive conditionals. So tech ack 100. Don't want to do that here. Damn it, no, we need to do that there. We'll check if it's 0 then. Yes, okay. And if it is 0, so that means it was on. We check that dat is 0. And if that is 0, what do we do if the data is actually 0? Data is 0, we leave it off. So we want to do something if the data is not 0. What? What can we do? What do we do to keep it 0 while the data is 0? What positive action can we take to I feel like we need to do something really fucking stupid. Right, so what are we having trouble with? We're having trouble with actually not turning it off when we just want to tar it, right? That's what we're having trouble with. This is the only condition under which it goes off, right? When it is on and the data is at 0. The problem is this now doesn't ever turn it on. Which is really annoying. God, that condition of the data being 0 makes this so much harder. So the problem this now has is this never turns on in the first place. It's arguably worse, but it feels like it's closer. How do I do this? Why don't we just... Now it only turns off if the data is 0. Which is what we want. Now it only turns on if the data is 0. Which is a problem. Will that fix it? That might fix it. It's just, this is the jankiest solution I could have come up with, but I feel like it might work. So basically, at the start of every single run, it's going to check if it is currently off. If it is, it's going to set its data to 0, so that when we get to this condition and it's off, it always reads true. But if it's on, it only reads true if the data is actually 0. That is to say, the most recent read was 0. Okay, let's give this a shot. Damn it. What? We are asking for... Yep, that was my bad. Okay. What? Oh, you didn't sleep. Okay. Sleep one. There we go. Okay, we got through a single line. Oh my goodness. Just gonna take in 1. Let's go. Okay. So we move 1 to x0. So we send that a bit of data. Then we check if our data is 0. It is. We invert our ace thing. That one's subbing the data it's getting. Moving that in, which is good because we're waiting for it. Take AC 0. It is now. So we move that data over there. Then we sleep as desired. Okay, this is the first time we have non-zero data. Okay, so this sends it over here. Sends it, pings it back. Right, yeah, because we're not resetting. Okay. So now we have 19 in there. Sub the data. No result. Sends 19 over. Sends 19 into there. We get our desired thing. What? What? Why? What? What happened? Okay, let's get up to that point and then do it step by step. Boop. Okay, so, stepping forward. First thing that happens, this requests data. That's fine. And it moves a 0 over to here. Right, yeah, because the button thing isn't getting pressed. So this one's fine. So we get to the 32. We're just waiting at 32. The button now gets pressed. It moves a 1 over. So we get the 1 in. So we move 1 to x0. Cool. That's fine. You move 0 to x0. What? Oh, god damn it. This is acting as this one's. It's fine. Using the accumulating the data for things already. If we move it up, we can't make that mistake, right? Yeah, we can't make that mistake. Okay. Oh, the condition was slightly too complicated in this game. Screw you. What? I felt this was good. I mean, this doesn't really need to exist. Yeah, okay, the cost can go down.
Oh, do that then. Yeah, whatever. Put it over here. Dunk. There we go. Wow.
Actually, the cost can go down on this one as well, can't it? Yeah, okay. Oh, it doesn't have a data port. Yeah, never mind. We actually do need this. I don't like, is this inefficient? I mean, I guess I do spend a lot of time just like syncing things, but it doesn't feel that bad. But it's terrible. Oh my god, how do you do this in less than 10 lines? These people are madmen. How do they do this? So that's just like one of these, right? They do this with one of these. Which is fair. I can see like that it's got the pins. But like, oh my goodness. I'm gonna test something actually.
Splendid work. This truly is the essence of precise dieting in electronic form, and another great example of the confluence of ancient wisdom and modern technology. I'm excited to not only to introduce this product to the world, but also for Xiao Mei and I to use it ourselves. Oops, sorry, I know not everyone here can read characters. Xiao Mei is my girlfriend, Xiao Mei.
I remember them. Ha ha ha. Copy. So if we copy this, I want to test something. Haha. Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do some more of this side game, because it is good fun. I like this company is so good for making what are they called? It's something weird. I'm gonna look it up actually. Just give me a slight second.
And then
Zachtronics, that's it. Zachtronics, they're so good for making these like little side games in their puzzles. Okay. Quick analysis tells me greens is going to be a pretty good candidate for moving around, which I can see. Black blockers are also pretty accessible too. Okay, cool. With that in mind, what do we want to do? Everything is green.
it's all green all the way down. And 4 is here.
This is going to be unmovable though for so long. That was a mistake. That was a huge mistake. Yeah, so now I have to get all of this all the way down before I can do anything vaguely related to killing more blockers, which is a shame because I almost have another one killed. So that's, yeah, it's real good. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I kind of screwed up. Okay, I moved too quickly. That's fine. Green. Oh wow, very, very, very close to the top greens. We don't have a 9 readily accessible, do we? Where's the nearest 9? Because we need this off. Nearest. Oh, good lord! They're all the way down. What the heck? That's a bit aggravating. Okay. Sup and this goes up and then we can press that button. And then we're really not too far away from being able to do something similar with the black blockers that we have here. This up, we get to put this over here. Press this button now. This goes over to here, this goes over to here. Press this button now. Oh, this is looking promising. Okay, so this is a complete row, that's fine. Was that a mistake? Possibly. There we go. I think once you have the blockers out, it's just a matter of playing your cards right. And by that I don't actually mean like being tested on it. I think you just need to get through it somehow. Cool. Okay. So this is obviously our only first move. And now we're in a very irritating position. A very irritating position. This is going to be an annoying one. This is going to be a very annoying one. We almost have the greens available, kind of, but we kind of don't at the same time. And then this one we can press this button. So that's good. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. Unfortunately, we immediately have to use up that goodwill by doing this, but fortunately we get to do this afterwards, which is nice. Then this can go on here. Reds, how close are we to reds? We're pretty close, actually. Yes, we're very, very close. This goes onto here, this goes onto here, this goes onto here. Reds are gone. Brilliant. And now it's only greens. Exposing them is pretty alright. And now we just gotta get everything in a format that it likes, I guess. This goes over to here, this goes over to here, this goes over to here. This goes over to here, and I think we're done. There we go. Whew, 2 in a row. Oh my goodness. Charted, like, The other game, I was just like, every single puzzle is a new journey. This one's just charting my experience of mastering it. It's, oh god, wow, nutty. So good, feels so good. This feels like the kind of want to get rid of the black blockers first. It feels like they're the most natural ones, but at the same time they don't actually look very accessible. Greens aren't bad. The greens aren't bad. Oh, reds. Reds are pretty bad. Reds are very bad. I feel like we just need this red out of there. Nope, can't go on there. So this goes on here instead. Oh, okay, bye. This is a complete stack, so it's fine. We can leave that as it is for now. Actually, we can move it onto here. More excitingly. If I do this, and then, well, we need to, fuck. Shit. Okay, where are the falls? Where are all the falls? They're all over here. Good. Okay, all down here. That's behind two blockers, so we're going to try and uncover these ones, which requires the whole road to be undone. That's good, isn't it? Oh, this is not going to be easy. Okay. Nope. Six is a little deep as well. Man, I really screwed up there. That was really, really bad. Yeah, I've already stuffed that up myself. I think, counter to what I might have said a couple streams ago, I think they actually do serve you with solvable puzzles. But that doesn't mean they serve you with easy puzzles. Those two are not necessarily congruent. God damn. Red's pretty tough. Black blockers pretty bad. Green blockers pretty bad. Okay. This is going to be a fun one. How can we start? I kind of want to start with an 8 somewhere. And they're all at the very back row here. Nice. So these 9s are basically dead for a while. Okay. Oh, well. Okay. Can this 3 go somewhere? No, not right now. Could we make it be able to go somewhere? Not really. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. Like, uncovering this row is, like, if we put this up here, uncovering this row is kind of okay. It's kind of okay. It's very okay. And then... now that's fine. The issue, of course, being that if we do this, we don't have the ability to properly uncover these. Barring exceptional circumstances. There's the other 9. We kind of need that 9 now, annoyingly. Where's the other 5? There it is. This should be okay, actually, shouldn't it? We need the exact same damn thing. Okay, so the good news is because we can do this, we could potentially bring a 9 down, this 9 down. The question is, do we need to? And I think the answer might be no. Shit. Damn it, okay. Full recovery mode. Let's try desperately to recover the fact that I just actually hard entered. The 7 can't go anywhere because it needs to go on this. Oh, come on. So the solution was if I'd brought this 9 down instead, then I could have brought this up, this one up to here, and then we could have pressed this button and had all this clear. And then it would have been really, really easy. So that was just my folly, right there, happening live in front of you. Broadcast live to a no people at the moment, but yeah. Oh well. Oh goodness. Greens look imminently possible. No, they actually look pretty bad. Reds, how are reds? Reds are very plausible, actually. Reds are very plausible indeed. Which seems like the black or red 5 on there. There's the red 5. Can we get this 4 off of it? With this 3. Oh, this is jank. I'm not counting things out, so I might not have enough stuff to put everything where it needs to go. What's the other thing? Yeah, we need to. Super. We need another 7. Yeah, the 7s are at the bottom of big old piles. So I think instead, for now, we do. Can't do that. No, we can't. No, we can. Yeah, our issue right now is that we don't have the 7s to make this work. And we're not going to be able to get the 7s anytime soon. So 6 is kind of a hanging 6. It's a bit of an annoying one. Yeah, so we bring that up, we get those 2, which is really nice, but it doesn't do anything. All the way down here, okay. But this is also a 6, so it's kind of gated by the same problem that this one is. That doesn't actually help our situation at all. This is unmovable at the moment. Never mind. It was very movable. This is unmovable at the moment because we have no 9s available to us. I just poked myself in the eye. That was fun. If we move this up, we get this onto here. Then we can move this over. No, wait. Move this up, move this onto here. Then we can't do it. Yeah, okay. I had worked out that that wasn't a route I could take, but I just had forgotten that I had done that. Because I'm a master planner. That's a very obvious move. It feels like now we should be going for greens, actually. Greens feel pretty possible, though they are going to require some work here. How with this 4? Not great, but we could be a lot worse. We can move this 7 immediately. Issue now is that this 9 does actually require that we have a space completely free. Okay, yeah, actually, so we can do this. And then now we just need to excavate this completely, which was pretty easy, actually. Okay. Now we have access to 2 free spaces. Which, if we use one of them for this and the other for this, we can press this one. Okay. That felt a bit too easy, actually, was the problem I was having there. Also, we just put this on here. This goes on here. Oh, no, it doesn't go on there. This goes on here, then this goes on here. You're having things just collapse beneath us. Wow. That's okay. Wow. I've gotten much better at this. This is a lot more fun than it used to be. Actually feels possible now. And I know where I'm making my mistakes. So this is obviously going to be a greens oriented game. The issue is it's all the way in there. I kind of feel like we can maybe rush it out. Can we? So this is actually a combo. So we need a 6 that this can go on. That's the closest one, I think. Yeah, the other one's down there. That's not great, actually, because that's beneath an 8 and a 2. The 2 we can get out, but the 8 is a little bit more awkward. Not impossible, though, because we can do this. And then this goes onto here. This goes onto here. And then this can even go onto here. And we now need a 5 for this 4. So if we do this and this, and then this and this, we can move this over to here, and then this immediately onto here and press the greens. Okay. Whew. Okay, that was stressful. But it's fine. We've got this now. This is how deep this goes. We need an 8, but isn't this one? Do we move this up? It's tempting. So we can move this aside, then place this here, and then we can free this 2, which also frees this 9. Which we can then use to start maneuvering things around to potentially close things off nicely. Some things are a little awkward though. Let's try and make the moves that we can without doing that for now. Because it feels like a very finality thing. Having said that, we should just open up this space as well, which is pretty nice. Yeah, so I feel like we now need this. This can go to, yeah. I can't actually go to there. That's really bad. This can go to here. This can go to here. And this can go to, it doesn't matter here. This can go to here. Let's go to here. And we can either move this onto here if we were looking to get rid of the reds right now, which we are not. Though, can we? If we move this, no, we can't move that up. We could only move reds up right now. That might be okay. Now if we move this up, we can move this over to here and screw up. As is standard operating procedure at the moment. Because I just didn't plan things out nearly well enough, I guess. Christ. What am I even doing? Half the damn time. I think that's 6 now. I really can't get it. Those couple things beneath the blockers, they're just killing me, dude. They're killing me. Do we just admit defeat here? We can't clear any rows out because we have blockers in these fields, so the only thing we can interact with is this one. This one requires that this be unblocked, this 6 here be unblocked, and then we can actually interact with it properly. Yeah, that's it. GG. Goddamn. Little mistakes, man. Little mistakes all the time. That's all it ends up being every time. Ah, boy. Okay. Let's move on to this one then. Greens look pretty viable, but we need a 9-3 first. Not the black 9, the green 9, preferably. Yeah, I mean it's kind of plausible. Red's how red's looking. Red's actually looking pretty okay, but we don't have 3s available right now, which isn't great. Black blockers are looking like a little bit of nightmare fuel, actually. So that's always a good time. Always, always, always a good time indeed. Was that first move a mistake? Maybe. That move was a mistake. Damn it. Yeah. What is this? Okay. This is super weird. I actually feel like this is... I have no idea what to say about that, actually. I have no idea what to say about it. It's just weird. It's just really weird. Do we even care? We don't actually care about moving this too. It doesn't help us in any way. It doesn't... Yeah, it just kind of accomplishes nothing, whether we do it or not, so... who cares? That doesn't accomplish anything for them right now, does it? Oh, it kind of happened anyway, LML. Okay, that two went up, regardless of what I wanted. Which was, frankly, just really rude. Completely unacceptable behaviour. And I think you will be hearing from my lawyers. Because that I will not stand for that. I might sit down, but I won't stand for it. Huh, that's pretty nice. So then we can move that on to there. So how are we with unlocking Grange? No, we're not good. We're not good. We're not good. We're not good. I almost thought we were good. But we're not. We're not good. We're not good at all. Whew, that was close. Okay, we have two open slots right now. What can we do with those slots? We can unlock those 5s. And these 5s are gonna be pretty useful because these 5s let us climb through this. Nightmare. Can we move this 8? Nope. Can we move this 3? Nope. We need this because we want to get this 4. We want to get this 4 because we want to do something with this. Alternatives. Move this over, then we can put the 7 on it, then this 3 goes to this 4. And then that 4 goes on there, so we actually don't lose a spot. So that seems like it's a pretty good deal. All things considered, yes. Brilliant, we freed that space up. Good. So our plans can now include that space existing. For example, this is a unit that we can move over to here. This we can move over to here. This we can move up. This we can move along, and we can press that button. Well, 5s, oh my goodness. Blessed be this day. Put that over there, because that doesn't actually lose us anything. There's a missing 5. Just over to here, we can begin to potentially need to go. Whew, okay, there we go. Wow, this is... Dude, this is really fun. I really like this game. I know I'm super bad at it, but like I enjoy this stuff. This is so good. Okay, red blockers are no go. Green blockers are just fine. Yeah, green blockers are fine. Black blockers are could be worse. In terms of what they are blocking, reds are pretty okay for the most part. That's gonna be, this line here is gonna be annoying. But here's okay and here's fine. This and this means we really want to get the greens out early. ish into this run, so let's start working on that, shall we? Nice. Okay, beginning to actually get some of the rules, eh? Okay, what now? Begs to be asked. We have 2 9s. Like, oh god, this is not good. It's not easy to move those. We need whole things clear. And that's not a small order. This row is all green, dude. Ugh. Irritating. Yeah, I can move it between either of those, can't it? Okay. That's not actually sad. Okay, good to know. Where's the other 6? There it is, pretty deep in there. So we're not going to get rid of the black blockers anytime soon, are we? How are the other 2 reds? Both in this row, and they're both absolute nightmares. One up. We bring this one along and we can press this button. Wow, I was not really expecting to get rid of them so early. Considering everything else that's gone on. That was a surprise. But a welcome one. Now we have a bit of a problem. A big old bit of a problem, actually. There's the black 7. Oh god. Here's where this 2 becomes really annoying. We can't actually climb through the greens in terms of stacking them up here until we have this 2 unlocked. Which results in us being able to do pretty much not a lot at the moment. This green is so bad. It's so bad. Okay, but we can't actually actively do anything about it, even if we get rid of it initially. Oh my goodness. 1 free slot. The issue we have is we can unlock this. We can unlock this 9, which that's, but that ain't there, that ain't there. But now we're stuck with just this 9 resting on here, and we can't do anything about it at all. The only thing we can move is this, and the 2 things it depends on moving it all the way behind blockers. So I think we have lost this. I'm just gonna play through the moves I would take if there were actually a path. Just to make sure I'm right about that. Yes. Yes, there are no further actions we can take. We can't put this on anything either. Damn it. It was probably like just a small move I made there that ruined that for me. Like a really super, like, it felt, a move that felt super obvious in the moment, but actually screwed me later on. The kind of move that if you end up thinking about it, you're going to take 30 hours to do any single game of this thing. So I'm not regretting not thinking about it, but I'm like, oh my god, I'm really annoyed I didn't, you know? We need 7s. There's one. So we do this. I want this 7 out so we can start stacking this on it. This goes on. This goes on here. This goes on here. This 8 can go on here. This 4 goes here. This 5. We've used up our available 6s. I am slightly surprised. Oh wow, I'm surprised that's actually not mobile. That was kind of my bad, eh? Jesus Christ, the interlocking nature of this stuff. Oh my goodness. Don't have any 4s available, so this 3 is practically immobile because it's the same color as this one. We need some 1s. That's what we need, but the 1s are pretty deep. That's 5. That's 5 and you get that 6. Alternatively, we could do that, but we only have access to 1 4 out here. So that doesn't really do anything for us. You know, it's a nice thought. Yeah, this isn't playable. Alrighty. Okay. That felt insultingly obvious and is inevitably going to come back and bite me later. Because if a move is obvious in this game, it wasn't the right move. Where's the other? There it is. Really need that 9. Really need that 9. We can put this over to here, move this over here, press this. Okay. Cool, now we just need to free up a space to move this into and then work out how to get this working nicely for us. But we are most of the way there. Or it feels like, at least. We need a 3. There's 3 here, there's a 3 here. Where's the other one? Where's the other 3? There it is. But that was the same color, so we need one of these two. So preferably we move this. I'm going to move this onto here. Move this. If we want to move this 4, it can be moved. That can. Well, it can't go there. This can go here. This can go here. Okay, I think I've just won. Let's play this out there, as the game demands of us. So this isn't anything like a stack, so that's why that's giving us troubles. I was wondering. It kind of looked like one to my mind. I don't know why. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I think we'll end there. Finish on a victory. Finish on our high highs. Almost got that achievement. That's pretty cool. Alright. That'll be all for today, I think.